Hello and welcome. If you missed it or want to remember the best moments of this movie, starring singer and actress Hilary Duff, today we review Lizzie Mcguire the movie. At her graduation, Lizzie is forced to give the generation speech in the absence of the class president, Margaret Chung. This makes her very nervous and she ends up stumbling, ruining the ceremony. After the embarrassing incident, Lizzie heads to the airport as she will be traveling to Rome with her companions. In charge of them is the teacher Undermeyer, who by introducing herself makes it very clear her intentions to keep everyone under close watch. Arriving in Rome, they board their bus to go to the hotel, where Lizzie must share a room with Kate Sanders, a very popular girl who always teases her. After unpacking, Gordo and Lizzie go up to the hotel terrace and make a promise.
Promete que mientras estemos aquí, buscaremos la aventura.
Dos amigos de aventura. Sí.
Es un trato.
The next day, the group visits the Trevi Fountain, where Lizzie, following the costume, throws a coin, making a wish. After which, she meets Paolo Valisari, a famous and handsome Italian pop singer who mistakes her for his musical partner and girlfriend, Isabella Parigi.
¿Isabella?
Even some fans approach her believing that Lizzie is her. Paolo, impressed by the immense similarity except for the hair color, asks to see her again. But Lizzie refuses due to be on her school trip. Paolo, waiting for her to change her mind, tells her to meet him at the fontaine for the next day. Back at the hotel, Lizzie tells Gordo that she will not go to the appointment since she could be punished if she leaves the group to attend. Gordo convinces her to seek adventure as promised and gives her the idea of pretending to be sick.
Lizzie, ¿estás pálida?
In that state, the teacher Undermeyer lets her recover in bed, so Lizzie takes advantage of going with Paolo, who takes her on a motorcycle ride around the city. Lizzie finds out by Paolo that he just broke up with Isabella to make more serious music. He also asks Lizzie to present some awards with him, explaining that Isabella, very angry, refuses to do it and could even be sued, so Lizzie will impersonate her, taking her place. At first, she fears not being able to do it.
No sé actuar frente a la gente. Nunca lo podría hacer.
But Paolo encourages her and she ends up accepting to help them. Upon returning to the hotel, Lizzie talks to Gordon about how well she has had with Paolo, to which Gordo reacts concerned.
¿En serio? Porque es un gran juicio sobre una persona que conoces de un día.
Ethan, who overheard their conversation for sharing a room with Gordo, tells him that he must accept his love for Lizzie, but Gordo ignores him.
¿En realidad crees que estoy celoso de Paolo?
Claro.
Estás equivocado.
The next day, Lizzie goes out with Paolo again, and they go to see the fashion designer Franca di Montecantini to choose her outfit for the awards. While his classmates go to the forum, where Gordo sees Italian girls reading a magazine of which Lizzie was the cover, so he asks them to translate what it says. Kay discovers that Lizzie has been sneaking out, but she decides not to give her away.
Cantante italiano que Lizzie conoció, porque ya lo sé todo.
Atractiva y diabólica.
Acéptalo y teme.
Gordo warns Lizzie that Isabella and Paolo will sing at the awards according to the magazine. Lizzie asks Paolo if it is true that they should sing at the awards, to which he replies yes, but that she has nothing to worry about since she should only do playback. Across the world, Lizzie's parents, motivated by her brother Matt, decide to travel to Rome to meet her. Lizzie continues to pretend to be sick to go out to rehearse with Paolo. That same day, Gordo prevents Miss Undermeyer from catching Lizzie, but he sacrifices himself, being punished with the suspension of the excursion. At the airport, Gordo is preparing to board his flight back home when he sees Isabella, who looks very confused and angry. Gordo talks to her by letting her know about Lizzie and Paolo.
Ya lo abandoné junto con mis sentimientos en la isla.
Mi amiga Lizzie está aquí fingiendo ser tú.
Hay que hablar en privado.
At night, Lizzie leaves the hotel for the awards. Her parents arrive and, not finding her, the teacher and the mayor threatens Ethan with destroying his skateboard so that he reveals the whole secret.
Es posible que esté en los premios internacionales de video fingiendo ser la famosa cantante italiana Isabella. ¿Por qué están mirándome de esa forma?
Paolo and Lizzie arrive at the Roman Coliseum, where the presentation will be. There, Gordo and Isabella meet with Lizzie and explain that Paolo would set trap for her, since he is the one who does not sing and does playback, so Isabella wanted to separate and make her own music. Lizzie does not believe them at first, but Isabella convinces her and tells her to go on stage. Lizzie appears on the scene with Paolo.
Have you ever seen such a beautiful night?
Who realizes that Isabella has returned and that Lizzie has discovered his plan. Then Isabella turns on Paolo's microphone and everyone hears his out-of-tone voice.
This is what dreams are made of.
Furious, Paolo leaves the stage and is interrogated by the paparazzi. Isabella makes Lizzie perform a song alone. While her family and her friends, who also come to the Coliseum, cheer her on from the audience. In the end, we see Lizzie at the hotel celebrating the success of her presentation, while Matt tries to sell the recordings he has of Lizzie making the ridicule to the hotel manager, but Mr. Giorgio throws the tape out the fountain. Later, together with Gordo, Lizzie goes up for the last time to the terrace, where they both talk about the trip, and she kisses him.
Gracias.
No hay por qué.
So ends Lizzie Mcguire, released in May 2003. Now let's see 5 curiosities of this film. Miranda Sanchez, played by Lalaine Vergara Paras, does not appear in this film, which is attributed to other artistic commitments of the singer and actress at that time. The songs Isabella presents are performed by Hilary Duff's sister, Hallie. The movie is a continuation of the popular Disney Channel television series of the same name, aired from 2001 to 2004. The new stage of Lizzie Mcguire is scheduled to premiere through the Disney Plus platform this 2020. Animated Lizzie, also known as Toon Lizzie or Cartoon Lizzie, represents what the protagonist feels and dreams about. It is like the voice of her conscience. Soon we will be uploading a new review, and to find out you just need to activate this button. If you like this video, let me know by commenting or thumbing up. Glad to connect again.